to ChiroSecure's Facebook Live. I'm absolutely delighted to have you join me. I'm Dr. Sherry McAllister, the Executive Vice President of the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress. We've got a great topic for you. This is going to focus on digital marketing trends and tactics. Why is that important? Well, hold on to your seat. I'm going to explain why, and some awesome opportunity for you to really get to know more about the digital trends. But as usual, before we get started, we have to thank our fantastic corporate sponsors because, as always, they're the reason that we're able to do presentations like this, be able to market the benefits of chiropractic care around the nation and in your community to help you prosper and showcase that you're the expert in spinal health and wellness. So let's get started. Great stuff today. Thank you, ChiroSecure, for always sponsoring our Facebook Lives. Now, what are we going to cover today? We're going to have some fun. We're going to review the ins and outs of digital marketing. Don't be afraid. This is all about really getting personal. We're going to get personal with our marketing today. We're going to tell you what that really means and why it's important. The latest trends and tactics you can pick up and utilize in your practice, as well as the latest and greatest Foundation for Chiropractic updates that we want to share with you. Now, as we get through, remember I just said, we're going to be talking about personalization and what does that look like. So with digital marketing, as I showed you here, our overview is now going to begin. So according to HubSpot, digital marketing encompasses all marketing efforts that use an electronic device or the internet. Businesses leverage digital channels such as search engines, social media, and email, and other websites to connect with current or prospective customers. As we talked about, personalization. Remember that a person's name is, to that person, the sweetest and most important sound in any language. The key to this quote is that by personalizing your digital marketing, you are winning friends and influencing people. Thank you, Dale Carnegie, for the inspiration that still holds true today. In fact, in today's world, personalization moves beyond the first name. Giants like Amazon, Target, Netflix, Nike, and Spotify have data and analytics to develop a highly customized experience where they're giving relevant messages at the right time, and consumers love it. Personalization is the future of digital marketing. In fact, one study showed that 79% of consumers feel frustrated if the content they are viewing isn't tailored to them. By 2021, we anticipate a significant increase in fully personalized websites beyond first name personalization. Chat box. What's a chat box? Hang there in with me. Chatbots communicate naturally with people viewing a site and can answer questions in real time. The foundation has a chat box set up on our Facebook page thanks to the support and guidance of ChiroSecure's marketing guru, Dr. Alan Weinstein. Here's a snapshot of an example. When you visit the foundation page and reach out via Messenger, you receive the welcome message. You have the option to pick what you're interested in, and this allows the foundation team just a little more time to respond back to the user without making them wait too long. It also allows the user to know their message was received and can either provide the feedback they are looking for directly, such as membership information, or if it's a more in-depth question, we can tackle it manually on our end. Most chatbots are implemented on websites and automatically pop up when a user visits your page. Chatbots are another means to providing a personalization of digital marketing services and allowing your patients or your audience to get their questions answered quickly. Now, we also have Facebook autoresponders. This is another tool you can implement today on your practice Facebook page. The Facebook autoresponder message. Using the link on the slide, and you'll see it down there on the bottom, you can access the how-to guide to set it up on your screen. Facebook autoresponders is a simple, easy to use personalization, and it's much like a chat bot. that it responds to users reaching out. With this, you can incorporate a standard message that the user receives even if you're not around. That's the best part. For example, many practices set up the Facebook autoresponder with a message that says, "Thank you for your message. If this is urgent, please contact the practice directly," and you leave your phone number. Many receive several messages each week with people just wanting to check in or schedule an appointment by sending a Facebook message. A busy practice may not be checking their Facebook throughout the day, but if you have the autoresponder set up, your users will feel the reassurance that their message was received and then direct them to the appropriate means. It also allows you and your staff time to review the messages and respond as needed. Content creation. Listen, content is king. Content creation is a big piece of digital marketing. In order to boost your SEO and reach your target audiences digitally, you need to have your content on your website, email marketing to your members and their patients, as well as on social media. When you are a member of the foundation, we provide you with a constant stream of relevant, timely content for you to share with your patients so they can build their digital footprint as well. What about analytics? Well, everything at the foundation we do is test and measure. By tracking your digital marketing campaigns and reviewing your analytics, you can gain a sense of what your audience demands in the future. The foundation uses Google Analytics to track our website downloads, views, and open rates for our content. As for email marketing, we use Constant Contact, where we can track the analytics of our open and click-through rates. This actually allows us the opportunity to see what content works best for our members and spend more time in our digital marketing in these areas. We really care about our members, and we want you to feel confident in your community that you're being able to represent as an expert to your patients with quality content and research so they feel confident they're coming to the right chiropractor. And you and I both know it is a sense of security for them when they're getting constant information. Now, speaking of constant information, let's go to SEO. What does SEO stand for? Search engine optimization. Now, I've mentioned this a couple times, but here's one definition of SEO. It's the practice of increasing the quantity and quality of traffic to your website through organic search engine results. This refers to techniques that help your website rank higher in search engine result pages, like Google or Bing, for example. Being conscious of websites' SEO is important because the techniques involved with SEO are constantly changing due to search algorithms. To ensure your website is optimized fully for users to find you online, we actually recommend that you work with your web provider to incorporate keywords and meta descriptions to boost your ranking and to keep this top of mind. Speaking of top of mind, while SEO may be difficult to navigate, we put together a how-to guide on the 4 ways to improve SEO through content marketing. The link to download this guide is on the bottom of the slide, and this will walk you through easy ways that can help you boost your visibility online. Now, while you're online, we want you to also understand artificial intelligence. The name artificial intelligence, or AI, is exactly how it sounds. It refers to robots or machines having the ability to work like humans. AI uses a combination of different features, such as chatbots and voice assistants, to quickly find answers. Now, for instance, Alexa and Siri are voice assistants that provide excellent customer service, just like a human. They can take orders from the users and work behind the scenes on your behalf. Voice-powered assistants and search options such as Google, Alexa, and Siri are useful in digital marketing. Voice assistants can search for things, read text loudly, and even voice dictate text messages for you so that you can be hands-free. Searching using these voice assistants can also be helpful in business and adding to local SEO. Voice search also boosts the use of artificial intelligence and prioritizes the searches involved. Transparency. Research indicates that companies producing transparent and easy to digest information are likely to retain 94% of their consumers. That means that if we're actually being transparent and finding easy to use material, such as the Foundation for Chiropractic Progresses materials, that's going to boost and retain 94% of your online patients. Exciting news. Now, in order to improve your patient's transparency, you also need to establish your company's core values. What is it about your company that you stand for or your practice? So we want it to be kind of like an open book to patients. Tell them as much as you can about who you are and the business you provide. Also, if a patient reaches out, try to respond immediately. That boosts their confidence level in your practice. Provide your patients with the opportunity to offer constructive criticism. So you're encouraging them to give different suggestions to help improve your brand. Actually, by facilitating a community around your brand and making the communication a two-way street in a very friendly, non-judgmental tone, you are well on your way to building transparency amongst your audience, that being your patients. Now, I want to share with you some very exciting F4CP updates because our members mean everything to us. Yes, we have SEO. Yes, we're trying to get transparency going. Yes, we have chat box, all of these tools and trends that are so important. But let's be honest, if a patient can't read quality material, they're not going to have the confidence in chiropractic, whether it's your office or the profession in general. So we are currently in a pandemic, and we need to recognize that the most important thing we can do for our patients right now is reach out to them in this pandemic environment and make them feel secure that they can re-enter safely through all of the means that we put into play. And so I want to share with you some of these updates that I think will be very helpful for you to really get back and connect with your patients, starting with mind, body, spirit. Align with our Enhance Your Health campaign through chiropractic care by using this ebook. The ebook is titled Complete Health, includes mind, body, and spirit, which highlights ways in which you can enhance their health, the patient's health, especially now during this pandemic, from stress management and adequate sleep to the obvious chiropractic care. This ebook is going to walk the reader through steps they can take to optimize their health. I've included the link on the slide, so please feel free to share it with this new resource with your patients and the community at large. I know it will be deeply appreciated in stressful times like now. Now, we also have a recovery roadmap. Thanks to Breakthrough Coaching, we now have this recovery roadmap for your reference that provides the how-tos for rebounding your practice from COVID-19, from temperature taking to hygiene to handling visitors and reopening with furloughed employees. This roadmap walks you through how to return to a semi-normal state with new protocols in place for a happy and healthy environment. Remember, they're coming back to you because their health is now top of mind. We want to keep them aware. We want to keep building on the benefits of chiropractic care as they see it now in a completely new healthcare environment. COVID-19. Working with the foundation's corporate sponsors, we've gathered our COVID-19 related materials and we put them together to help our doctors. And we sent out a second email with the updated resources. And you'll see that there's a link below, and that link is going to help you get the latest, greatest information in regards to our toolkits, our webinars, our videos, and new research about COVID and chiropractic practices, as well as opportunities to receive personal protective equipment, tips for running your practice during the outbreak, and free email marketing systems up for use. There is a wealth of knowledge included within this email from the proud corporate sponsors of the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress. as well as enhancing your health through chiropractic care resources that will be included. I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We are all in it together. This is a new era of healthcare, and the foundation wants to partner with you synergistically to reach your patients with the highest quality and to showcase the benefits of chiropractic care. Don't forget, as always, next week is another ChiroSecure Facebook Live. For join them back here next week. I will join you on August 18th for another Facebook Live with the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress. And I hope you will join me back here again. Thanks for your time. Have a fantastic week.